In this video, we're going to be editing the normal chart. In our previous video, I explained the difference between a normal chart and a pivot chart. I edited this pivot chart. You may want to check the link in the description or check the videos to watch that. Now I'm going to be editing the normal chart. In this normal chart, first off, I go to the chart design. I'm going to select data. In selecting data, I want to remove this row label. In the previous video, I added it as an example. Now I'm going to remove it. Just click on that and it remove that. Okay, and it's no longer reflecting in our chart. The next thing I want to do is to change the chart type. In changing the chart type, it's a combo chart. I go to combo. I can choose to make the line the secondary axis to have this, and I click on OK, check the line. I've loved this type or line with marker, and I think this is okay for me. And okay, next thing, you change the chart design. In changing the chart design, I can choose to make it to be exactly like this one. You know, this is a pivot chart, and this is a normal chart. Friends, I can just maybe change this or this. No. Okay, I think this is okay. I bold this. I remove the gray lines. Then the next thing is to change the colors of the chart. If I want to change the colors of the chart, I can click on it like this, and this comes out, and I go to the fill and do that, or I click on it and go to format and go to shape fill, then change the color. This is the color I want. And for the outline, I can choose to give it an outline or I leave that. For the next one, this is the markers. You also go to the color here and change it. I want to give it a black. This is okay, or let me give it a little bit of color. I want to give it a different color, blue. Okay, then if you see this is my line and this is the marker. I'm having a different line and marker color. If this is okay with me, I can leave that. Else I can choose to edit that. Where would I go to? Because I'm trying to change the line, I am on the line. If I want to change the marker, I go to the marker. If I go to the marker, I can change the color of the marker from here. If I don't want that kind of arrowhead, I can change it here. If I want to find any changes on the marker, I go to the marker. Now this is the marker option. I can choose to change the type. If I don't like this kind of head, I can choose to change it from here. It's in automatic. I have to select built-in, then change the type I want. If I want this star and it's affected, if I want to increase the size for it to be visible, and this is it. If I don't like this one, I want it to be square, I can do that, but no, I don't like the square. If I like this, I can do that to be in the circular format. If I don't want that, I can do this, or I can just change it to automatic, and this is grayed out, or I change it to a more final one. I think this is okay for me. And if I want to change the color, I can change the color from here. If I'm okay with the color that I have for it, I can leave that. If I want to change it to that blue that the other one has, I can do that from here. Or otherwise, I can leave that to make an impression. I actually don't like this green. Go to the format and I change the color. Let me make it a lighter shade of green, and I think this is better. Now this is wider, and I think I like it more. If I want to increase this, I go to my width, primary axis. The primary axis is the sales. I can do that. If I want it to overlap, I can increase that, else I can leave it. If I want to increase the gap width or reduce it, that this is the gap width. If I want to increase the gap width, I keep increasing it. If I want to reduce it, I reduce it from here. And you see that it's a bit wider now. That's my rectangle is a bit wider now. I want to change the color, the line color, to be a lighter shade of that color there. I want to change that. This is okay. I think this is okay. And this is what we have. The next thing I want to do is to bold this, increase the size, like 10, 10.5. Next thing is to remove this axis and this axis. This is secondary axis. Make it one. Make it white. Next thing to this one to make it one. Make it white. And final now. The next thing is to add my data labels. Add my data labels for this one. I just to give the color this and make the text white, bold it, and format it. Formatting it, I go to this place, I go to the number, change it to custom, and write my format. Dollar hash one key and enter, and this is what we have. The next one is this one. I can choose to. At every point in time, when you're working on your data, you have to ensure that you are consistent with the colors that you have appearing on your table. You don't want the colors conflicting, you don't want the colors telling a different story, and you don't want the colors distracting. At every point in time, you have to make sure that your colors are rhyming exactly with what you have. And this is it. And this is our chart. This is for the normal charts, and this is for my pivot chart. This is how you can make your charts to be beautiful. This is how you can make your charts to be flashy. This is how you can make your charts to be very presentable. Ifunanya Gabriel, the data lady. If you found this video helpful, like, share, and comment. Would you love to improve your data analysis skills? Then you need to be in our next batch. Click the link in the description or send a message via the email, and let's get started. See you in the next video.